This is your one chance to be honest with us.
Yes.
Once we get up and walk out and we're done, we're done. Have y'all had any inappropriate contact, whether it's groping, blowjobs, vaginal, anal sex, anything, hand jobs? Yes, I am being vulgar to get a point across.
Yeah, no, it's not.
There's nothing vulgar about it. Shit, if it's me. Listen, are you sucking cock? Are you getting fucked in your ass or your pussy at work? I need the answer now! I'll be talking to her like Batman.
What did you do? What did you do? Did you suck him till he came? Did he fuck you till you came? Tell me!
We get on like VC.
This is Charlene O'Banion, a
Charlene, what?
This is Charlene O'Banion.
I never heard that name. O'Banion?
A prison officer being accused of sleeping with an inmate.
You felt me, I was like soaking through my clothes.
After
What?
being accused of sleeping with an inmate.
You felt me, I was like
When you felt me, I was
soaking
like,
through my clothes.
what? Niggas in jail had her like that? She said soaking through her clothes. Through the panties, through the pants. Shit, the shirt too if it's long enough.
After hearing rumors from other officers that had seen her and Jason Parker together, an investigation was opened up. Charlene thinks she flew under the radar and got away, but what she doesn't know is that the detectives have all the evidence they need.
That's tough.
And they're about to expose and embarrass her in the most brutal way possible.
You got a live ass head game.
Yeah, sucking dick.
But what she doesn't know is that the detectives have all the evidence they need, and they're about to expose and embarrass her in the most brutal way possible.
You got a live ass head game.
You got a lot of that head game. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Right from the
He
start,
said, oh man.
Charlene plays innocent and pretends she doesn't know anything about the allegations.
We're notified of a possible improper relationship between you and Jacob Parker. So we're here for that. I just kind of wanted to talk to you about it and get your side of that story.
I don't know anything about it. I mean,
Okay. Have you
Also, you know another reason why you can tell
Your side of
someone's
that story.
lying?
I don't know anything about it. I mean,
Look for any kind of sign of fidgeting, like fingers or blinking a lot. Most likely they're lying. I'm not saying 9 times out of 10 they're lying, but most likely they're lying.
have you talked to him on any jail phone calls or anything like that?
no.
None at all.
Charlene is sure that this will work, but the detectives have much more evidence than they're letting on.
And where would you think that this allegation would come from if there's nothing to it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if there was, listen, if they're asking you this shit, they probably already know.
Well, I had a feeling this was coming. So there was an inmate named Coker, Justin Coker.
Okay.
He got out of here for I don't know what period of time, and he tried to contact me on Facebook. He sent me a message, and I blocked him on Facebook. And
Hold on, I'm not listening.
for I don't know what period of time, and he tried to contact me on Facebook. He sent me a message, and I blocked him on Facebook. And I guess one time Parker was going back to Pequot to use the bathroom, and he was talking like at the window with me. And I guess Coker like didn't like that, which I had no contact with him or anything. And Parker had told me that he had gone up to him and was like, don't talk to her or something crazy like that.
So I'm just
This bitch is cooked. I ain't gonna lie. This bitch is cooked.
not trying to be rude here. I'm just.
Yeah.
Why would you expect this conversation to come up from that? Like now, if that happened a few months ago.
Charlene claims that the only time she's had contact with Jason was a single time outside the jail bathroom, and it was a jealous inmate that started the rumor. But the detective is about to share some evidence that instantly proves that Charlene is hiding something.
I don't know exactly how it started, like who it started from, but I was told that it was brought to somebody's attention, and then we looked at jail calls, and there was jail calls between you and Parker.
My thing is just like, how you gonna be that stupid though? If you're gonna be fucking somebody at your work, like don't leave receipts. Like I don't understand.
And all that
I
stuff.
mean, he is in jail, so I guan, can't you get the nigga a trap phone? Go get him a trap phone or something for your
Recorded.
little boyfriend.
So I don't think.
Don't you want something to send photos to? You can't send photos to a fucking hotline or a landline or anything like that.
Being completely truthful, well, I kind of know that you're not, and I'm not trying to be rude when I say that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kind of trying to lay it out on the table for you. So, can you kind of tell me what's going on?
Just say that you fucking and sucking a nigga, bro.
I guess a few years ago, we talked, and then I ended up here, and then he ended up here. I didn't know he was here. I didn't, like, it wasn't anything like that.
Apparently, Charlene and Jason knew each other before prison and messed around before they both ended up here.
That felt like a lie, but it's very plausible.
This led to them joking around with each other here, but nothing else. Or at least, that's what she claims. In reality, the cops have recorded phone calls from inside the prison that tell a completely different story.
Shit.
So
Wait. Okay. Authorities said they were alert to what happened after whatever the fuck her name is, and Parker shared a recorded call on December 17th, 2021, in which they discussed their sexual activity. That's a no-no. During an interview, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, authorities said, whatever the fuck her name is, confessed to having oral sex with Parker on November 17th, the day after my birthday. How could y'all be out here sucking dick 24 hours after the goat's birth? The fuck? In an area that was out of sight in a jail. I don't think, like, is getting meat that hard to the point you got to go to a corner of a jailhouse and blow a nigga?
Phone calls from inside the prison that tell a completely different story.
what about some of these phone conversations?
No, not here or the phone. I thought you
No,
were
I just
talking
mean
about phone.
conversations y'all are having on the phone.
No.
Since he's been in here.
Like sexual?
Well, I'm not saying having phone sex, talking about sexual acts. From what I'm listening to on the calls, I take it as that you've given him oral sex at some point. Is
Look,
what
No.
I gather from these calls.
you're finished.
No, that was like
That was what?
we never dated. We just
Okay. What kind of conversations have you had with him since you started working here and he's been in the jail?
just talking about what would happen after he got out.
And then the jail call recordings, have you been talking to him like while you're at home? Like he calls you from the jail while you're at home, or? Okay.
Just 15 minutes into this interrogation, Charlene's original story is seeming less and less like the truth. She's been caught in multiple lies, admitted to having sexual relations with Jason in the past, and calling him regularly from her own home.
What? Does she have a husband?
This is highly irregular behavior for a prison officer, and it doesn't take a genius to realize something deeper may be going on.
Of course.
But the detective has some more questions pertaining to some more physical evidence.
I haven't listened to this, but apparently there may be some talk in the calls about like photographs. Have you given him any photographs?
I gave him a photograph of his mom, which he had asked for, and of his dog, Jax.
Okay.
See, she's just at that point of no return in lies. Whereas it's like you're just so deep in the lie, you just gotta keep on festering up bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you given him any photographs of you?
No, because
So one of the things we're going to be doing is like looking at cameras and stuff too. Has there been any times where y'all were alone? Or you go out of camera view or anything like that? Anything that's going to look suspicious that way?
See,
I don't think so.
It's important to remember that Charlene has worked at this prison for a while now, and as such will know all the ins and outs of everything such as security camera blind spots and patrol officer schedules.
right?
You'd think that with all this knowledge, it'd be easy to hide a relationship with an inmate.
Yeah.
But it seems that she forgot about a few vital pieces of information.
Like what?
Not least the facts that all phone calls placed from the prison are recorded.
I mean, I think they say that when you call these niggas, bro. I don't want to call my uncle. Oh, all of this shit is gonna be recorded. Da 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 da. How the fuck you not like?
But thanks to the detectives, she's about to
I
be
don't mind saying this shit like I'm mad that she's fucking somebody in a prison. Send that bitch to jail. Hey, you like sucking dick in prison so much, we gonna throw you in there with like seven famished niggas that ain't fucked anything in a while. Crazy straight on your uncle, man. He'll be alright.
be reminded of this fact
Listen, he in a better place now, so.
in a devastating way.
Hey, baby.
Got that.
See, it's already cooked. Hey, baby.
But guess what?
What, babe?
I just won the blackjack game.
Yay.
This is why some of you bitches are so stupid sometimes. You out here getting hype for this nigga winning a blackjack game in prison. This nigga shooting dice at the wall. And he won. And he's like, yo, babe, look what I just did. You're just like, oh my God. My nigga. What?
I just won $30.
$30?
That's how much I pay for monetary assistance. Or whatever, however you say that word.
I got a lot of stuff to clean and get rid of before you come home. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking you. I was trying to make you think I have all these secret things.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What?
What?
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. You probably got this weird sex swing hanging from the ceiling. Kenneth probably thinks it's a swing set.
What's a sex swing?
Oh, if I had that sex swing, you better believe I'd leave that sucker up for you.
Would you really?
Hell yeah.
You'd let me put you in it?
Yeah.
With a gag bar and everything?
Yeah, babe.
Listening to
Yeah. So, I mean, at this point, you start admitting, right? You just don't continue to lie, right?
your own voice can be bad enough for some people,
Right.
but listening to your own sexual phone calls in
Right.
silence with two detectives in the room as you realize you've just been caught red-handed
Yeah.
has got to be worse than
Right.
any prison sentence there is. However, with the language they've used so far, there's no evidence that the pair have actually engaged in any sexual acts.
I mean, well,
But that changes quickly as Jason begins to directly incriminate Charlene on the call.
I just want you to look at me sometimes and be like, damn, my woman's fine.
this bitch is starving for attention.
Fine as wine. And you got a live ass fucking head game. Oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't my best moments. I was just trying to get it done.
Listen to yourself talk about sucking dick over a phone call is crazy. Like, where do you go from here at this point?
Are you in bed?
Do you get time for fucking prisoners? Like, is that time or you just get fired?
Don't even get me thinking about that because it makes me so horny. Like, just going back and thinking about
Yeah.
that.
It gets you horny?
Oh, yeah. When you felt me, I was like soaking through my clothes. You get very horny very easy. I always
This bitch is a thot. Hey, look. Ain't no way he in hell that he thinking he in jail, right? And ain't nobody else piping her the fuck out. She just told you over the jail phone. I'm not too sure on how the quality of the voice sounds throughout that phone, but I get very horny very easy. What? A nigga puts a hand on her shoulder. Excuse me, ma'am.
What are you doing?
like that's not even
Not good.
Wait, what?
very horny very easy. I always want to have
Not
sex.
good.
Like that's not even.
Not good.
I mean, I feel like I just like look at someone. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking horny.
She's a thot. I mean, yeah, she didn't even have to go into detail. I knew she was a thot.
No, like of course, like I only get horny for you.
Cat! Listen to what she just said.
You can't see how that sounds from like my point of view, like a more recent thing than 3 years ago. No.
The audacity she has to say no after hearing that phone call is truly remarkable.
I mean, like I said, bro, she's at that point of no return. You just gotta keep. Hey, look, what they say, lie, lie, lie. If that don't work, then deny, deny, deny. So.
But to her credit, she's not going down easily. The detectives try asking her if she thinks Jason would cover for her, and she still doesn't break, sticking to her story that everything that happened outside of prison. Technically, this story could still be true with this phone call, but it definitely is odd for the couple to be recounting events from over 3 years ago in such detail.
Facts. I'm not just sitting back on. Yo, you remember over 2 decades ago, the way you were sucking? You're not talking about shit like that. After like year 1, it's kind of like, oh, well,
Especially when earlier she struggled to remember any details about their relationship.
You talk about how profound this was, like just giving him this blowjob was, but you like don't remember anything about it. It's like telling me something, but you're having trouble coming up with details about it. You know what I mean? Like if it's that profound.
I mean, I gave him a blowjob. How do you describe a blowjob?
what?
Details about it. You know what I mean? Like if it's that profound.
I mean, I gave him a blowjob. How do you describe a blowjob?
What do you mean? How you describe a blowjob? What the fuck you mean?
I mean, is that
Well,
what
I
you
don't want to know
do?
like about the blowjob. I'm just
Yeah.
so if this is a
He just said
factual thing that happened 3 years ago, I feel like you would kind of remember some stuff about it. Like I feel
Yeah, I
like,
mean, like we said in the car,
like when I asked you who was there, him of course, like when y'all met or whatever, and then when I asked like who else, you said it was like a bunch of friends,
yeah.
but like you can remember one
I mean, I
chick's
was with
name
my
after
friend
you
Chris.
think about it for 30 seconds. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's
I was-
not making sense to me.
You seem to have blanks in your memory when we get to certain details.
Yeah.
But you remember being groped in the blowjob from 3 years ago. Find that hard to believe. Okay?
Hey, you're caught.
This is your one chance to be honest with us.
Yes.
Once we get up and walk out and we're done, we're done. Have y'all had any inappropriate contact, whether it's groping, blowjobs, vaginal, anal sex, anything, hand jobs? Yes, I am being vulgar to get a point across.
Yeah, no, it's not.
There's nothing vulgar about it. Shit, if it's me, listen, are you sucking cock? Are you getting fucked in your ass or your pussy at work? I need the answer now! I'll be talking to her like Batman. What did you do? What did you do? Did you suck him till he came? Did he fuck you till you came? Tell me!
None of that.
Just as the detectives say, things really aren't adding up. Yet she's still sticking to her story. Or at least she was, before a switch flipped and she said this.
I mean, what is it?
I'm giving him a blowjob back. Part of you.
What? What was
What
that?
is it?
I'm giving him a blowjob back. Part of you.
In that
Oh.
part of the quad? How
Oh.
long ago was that?
I don't know, a few months ago.
The secret's out, and Charlene has confessed. But this matter is more complex than it may seem.
For
In
real?
cases of officer-inmate relations, the main question that arises is the issue of consent. Given that Jason and Charlene knew each other prior to being in prison, it's not wrong to assume that consent went both ways in this interaction.
Okay.
However, in these cases, that's actually completely irrelevant. According to a 2005 report, federal law criminalizes all sexual relations and contact between prison staff and inmates.
What do you get for that, though? Additions to harm it causes inmate staff, sexual abuse of inmates can also be threatened to the safety of security of the prison.
And that all sexual relations between staff and inmates are considered abuse, even if the act would have been considered consensual if it occurred outside of a prison. This is because of the huge amount of inmate abuse that was observed in prisons. In 1996, it was estimated that between 12 and 14% of all prison inmates had been sexually assaulted, and the officers were rarely punished.
Wait, what? So I'm guessing nigga cops is pulling up to nigga prisoners and being like, "Hey, boy, you ain't finished your prison food today. Yeah, man, I wasn't hungry today. Get ready to take this baton, boy. Oh, man, you give me the Rodney King treatment? Bruh, chill. I ain't even do nothing. Ain't the baton I'm talking about, boy. Drop them khakis." Hey, bruh.
So to prevent this, a zero-tolerance policy was introduced to try and prevent abuse towards inmates. A policy, it seems, that Charlene completely ignored.
Ask, but I feel like I know the answer. I'm losing my job.
So that's
Nigga, what? I'll be more worried about going to jail, if anything.
that's not really up to me. Internal Affairs is aware. Investigation is separate from ours because it's two totally different things. So
Yeah. What kind of charges? Like,
so it's illegal to have sexual contact with an inmate as an employee. So I said the ball kind of be in their court, but I'll let you know as soon as I hear something.
I mean, should I go to jail?
That's up to the DA's office.
As
Well, shit. Alright.
it turns out, Charlene would lose her job, and the only time she'd ever be allowed back in jail would be for the 100 days that she'd be made to serve after being found guilty of sexual activity with a person in custody.
100 days ain't too bad. My wife hired a hitman, so I faked my death.